my beautiful queens, welcome back to another video. If you ladies are new here for the first time, my name is Nicole. What's going on, y'all? As you ladies can see from the title below, I'm going to be talking about why it's important to take control over your life. But before we get started, I'd like for you ladies to go over and add me on Instagram, which will be in my description bar below, sis. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you ladies can be notified each time that I upload. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video. How many of you ladies have gotten to a point in your life to where you felt like pressured to do certain things, to be around certain people? The list goes on and on and on and on. And people all the time, all everywhere, for the rest of our lives are gonna have opinions, they're gonna have thoughts, they're gonna have suggestions. They're gonna always have something to say, right? A lot of the times we feel so pressured that we actually take on the identity that people want us to take on as far as what they think that we should do. As a child, you know your parents make decisions for you, your guardian makes decisions for you. Shoot, sometimes your siblings make decisions for you as you're growing up, to where it's like some of us didn't learn how to stand on our own. We didn't have the right wisdom at the time to know us enough to be comfortable with the decisions that we make, which means that we was always waiting on somebody else to give us a yes or a no. To this day, that's probably why a lot of us are not where we want to be. Not all of us, but some of us, I do feel like that, because we're waiting on the next person to make a move for us. You have to learn how to do what is best for you at all times. And I know a lot of times, y'all, it may seem like, you know what, you know what I'm saying, whatever decision you making may seem crazy, but for some reason you feel it in your soul and you have your faith, you got the Lord walking with you, and you know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I think it's important for us to remember that our lives are our lives, and at the end of the day, whatever decision that you make at any point in your life, you have to be the one to live with the consequences. Every decision has consequences, whether that's good or bad, they all have them. I personally just feel like there comes a point to where we should just take control of our lives in a way of also being humble, to know that, okay, God is the head and I'm gonna go wherever it is that I need to go. Like, I'm gonna pursue my dreams, I'm gonna work to be a better person, I'm gonna work to improve my inside, like my integrity. Every single thing that happens to us in life has a lesson behind it. I don't care how horrible it was, I don't care how awesome it was. Every season in your life, God uses it and can use it as a lesson. That's why a lot of us have these amazing testimonies from all parts of life. Love to hear about women who have, you know, went through some things and overcome some things and stayed consistent with her goals no matter what she was going through. Like, I love to hear about that. Whatever you speak out, ladies, is literally what your life becomes. If you get up every morning and you talk bad about yourself in the mirror, guess what? Your thoughts are so powerful that it's gonna your life is going to change into those negative thoughts. You know what I'm talking about? Because I used to do the same exact thing, and sometimes, you know, from day to day, I may trip up and start to think certain things, but I have to put myself back in submission. My thoughts are controlled by me. So you can't really just base everything in your life off of what somebody else says or whatever somebody else do, because guess what? They're seeing it from a different perspective. Consider people's advice. Don't always take everything that you hear. Remember, ladies, all of us are different. All of us have different journeys. All of us, you know, we encounter different people. We all was raised differently. We all have different standards. You're taking control of your life. Life is not going to be like, oh my gosh, so smooth, but it is going to become a lot more organized, if you know what I mean. Life is unpredictable, but you can put yourself in a position to where you're constantly building yourself up. It's almost like you're eating right every single day. So if that day does ever come about you probably got sick, your body has already built up enough strength and enough nutrients to where they can fight off anything that comes against your body. Always feed yourself into positivity. Always. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a self-help book. I don't care if it's the Bible. I don't care if it's another spiritual book. I don't care if it's you reading a devotional every single day. I don't care what it is. Always put in the effort for yourself. Part of self-love is doing the work that it takes to continue to love yourself, because loving yourself, in my opinion, ladies, is a choice. You have to change things about yourself if you want to evolve. If you want a better outcome, you definitely have to put in the work for it, okay? Take control of your life. Be humble with your life. Be open and willing to hear God's voice when it's time to migrate somewhere else, because just because you're at a certain place right now, girl, does not mean you're going to always be there. Take control of your your life and actually take the time to think about your decisions and take the time to think about the things that you say to people, the places that you go, the people that you hang around, the food that you eat. Like, actually take the time out and pay attention to these things. We live in such a microwave generation that it's like people don't know how to wait. People don't know how to seek. People don't know how to go after the things that they need to go after in order to get the questions that they have answered. Nothing is free. Remember that. They don't just go for money. That goes for wisdom. That goes for eating. That goes for anything. Nothing is free. Everything comes at a price. The only thought is, how much are you willing to pay for it? How much are you willing to pay for your self-respect? How much are you willing to pay for your love, self-love? How much are you willing to pay for your children, for your career, for your hobbies? How much are you willing to pay? Walk with confidence. Take your life a day at a time. Don't try to rush everything. Don't try to do everything at one time and try to be super mom or super wife or super girlfriend or super best friend. Like, don't try to be perfect, because you're not perfect. Take the time to go step by step, day by day, applying the things that need to be applied, putting structure back into your life, because it's important for you to have it so you can have a better life, so you can have a more productive life, and apply these things and move off of that. Don't let nobody rush you. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not where you are supposed to be in life because you're this age and you're just now starting this. That doesn't mean anything. Your journey is your journey, and their journey is their journey, and it's so silly to me to try to compare each other, because you two are not each other. Take one day at a time and just do it, because it's important to what? Live in the moment, sis. Live in the moment, and you got to embrace the moment, and you have to be willing to accept everything that's going on in your life so you can get to the next step. I'm telling y'all, what you need to do, take control of your life and trust that God is right there with you. Go through those hard times, sis. I know it sucks right now. It probably sucks right now. You're probably like, man, I just want to spaz out on every single person that keep talking to me. Whatever you tired of, shoot, all of us are tired of something, trust me. But if it's something that you know that you can get through, keep going. Y'all have end results. I know y'all have goals. I know y'all have dreams, because I do. Even with my 2 kids, I still do. So don't give up on whatever it is that you feel like God has put in your heart. Don't give up on yourself. Take control of your life and stop letting other people make moves for you. Don't wait on nobody to change your life, because I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be waiting a long time. You really realize that your patience is different from somebody else's patience. Ladies, have reached the end of this video. I thank you so very much for watching. If you ladies found any value in this video, please make sure you hit that like button just so I can know. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell, ladies, so you can be notified each time that I upload. And until my next video, I love you, ladies. Bye-bye.